And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
So far, August has been hotter than normal. Our average high month to date is about 3.5 degrees above normal in Colorado Springs. In Pueblo, we're over 4 degrees above normal so far this month. And it's because our dominant weather pattern has been high pressure. And the high pressure that we've got going this week is going to peak our temperatures tomorrow. And generally under high pressure, we have air that is sinking, is trying to get away, going to areas of low pressure outside of it. So sinking air will compress towards the ground, and that helps to warm us up and keep us pretty much dry. And that's been the case. Today we were dry, and we had a high of 87 in Colorado Springs, about 4 degrees above average. In Pueblo, we are 5 degrees above normal today to a high of 95. And tomorrow we'll add even more onto those highs. So right now we're slowly but surely cooling down. We've got mostly 70s, 80s and 90s across our area, and overnight we'll drop to the 40s, 50s and 60s. Overnight temperatures will be close to normal, but then Thursday afternoon is going to be another hot one, even hotter than today and close to records. In Colorado Springs, 92 tomorrow. The record is 94, so within 2 degrees of tying it. We're a bit further away from the record tomorrow in Pueblo. I've got the forecast at 98, the record's 101. It's going to be the warmest day of the week, 80s and 90s for the Pikes Peak region, and along the Arkansas River, solid 90s. It's going to be hot and dry all day with lots of sunshine. Friday is going to feel actually very similar to how today felt, with 80s and 90s, not quite as hot as Thursday is going to be, but still very warm and above average. But on Friday, you might get lucky and cool down with a thunderstorm in the afternoon. So we'll start the day on Friday with lots of sunshine, and then we'll start to see those storms building in the mountains. They'll move towards I-25 after school into the dinner hour. Storms will continue to spread eastward through the evening and at night, and a couple storms could linger in the southeastern plains past 10 o'clock. But that's just the start of a much wetter pattern coming our way. So the high pressure will break down. We'll get moisture from the desert southwest, that monsoon region in Mexico, and we'll get Pacific moisture, keeping our rain chances high in the foreseeable future. Even 10 days out, getting closer to Labor Day weekend, we're seeing decent chances of afternoon storms. So multiple days where we could see moderate to heavy rain with afternoon thunderstorm chances. So by next week, we could have 1 to 3 inches of extra moisture on the August almanac. So this is great to see this wetter pattern shaping up for us. But unfortunately, that does come with the risk of flash flooding. So tomorrow will be hot and dry. After that, we'll start to see those thunderstorm chances increase. And I see our heaviest rain falling on Monday and Tuesday. That's where I'm most concerned about the flash flood potential. But if you get lucky with a nice storm, mid to late afternoon, you could easily see those flash flood warnings popping up. So even starting Saturday, by the afternoon hours, you might have to take into account the storms and maybe head inside if you start to hear that thunder roaring. In Pueblo, 98 for you tomorrow. Staying in the 90s Friday, 80s over the weekend, and then there's that lovely cool down, upper 70s next week. Canyon City, you're also going to follow this pattern from the 90s through the end of this week, 80s this weekend, 70s next week. Increasing thunderstorm chances as we progress through the weekend. Woodland Park, you as well. You could see some heavy rain here and there looking into the extended outlook. Much cooler next week in the 60s.